another episode of The Stable. Hopefully it's not too loud. I'm in the Boss. It's a lot quieter than Red. At least I hope. At least it doesn't have all the rattling and everything else. I think so. I got this car on September 19th, and here we are, November 26th. So almost, what is that, like three months? Absolutely loving the car so far. We're getting a little rumble from the exhaust. I got the track key activated. Pretty much don't roll around town without having the track key in. Gonna go throw some gas in it and might try to find kind of a bright spot to kind of just I guess give my first overall impressions of the car. So nothing is done to it yet from the last video. So the only thing I've done to this car so far is I have removed the helper spring off the clutch. Typical, I guess, MT82 problems. I was doing some spirited driving, and then once I kind of just slowed down, was going normal again, I went to press in the clutch, and it was already all the way down to the floor. So that was kind of a weird moment. I didn't freak out too bad because I was kind of expecting it to happen with what I've read about the MT82s and everything. That's a low fuel light coming on. So was kind of expecting it, and did some research, and everybody talked about that helper spring on the clutch. So we went ahead and ripped that up out of here. I haven't had that problem since, but I have been getting locked out of I've been locked out of second gear and third gear now, about like 7,000 RPMs. So still within the research I've been doing, I've seen there's been a few guys who've been able to get the MT82 to hold a decent amount of power by changing to the little stainless steel or the braided steel hydraulic clutch line, changing out the clutch and going with a new shifter. I've seen some debate. I thought years ago, like when these cars first came out, the Barton was the best shifter to have, but it seems like on the Boss Facebook group page, everybody swears up and down by the MGW. So I'm gonna go ahead and do what everybody says. They said the MGW is the way to go, so eventually that will be on its way. But outside of that, guys, this car has been amazing. I absolutely love it. The exhaust has grown on me a little bit more. The whole exhaust is still the factory exhaust, except for the I guess the axle back on here. It is the Borla, so it sounds pretty good. Track key kind of gives me like the rumbles and everything that I'm familiar with driving Red, the 96. So I still kind of get those, so I don't miss it too bad. Of course, there is a long list of parts that I want for this car. Starting off with, and we'll see how soon it happens, guys. But starting off with the Cook's long tube headers. I'll probably leave the Borla axle back. And if anybody's a part of the Boss Facebook owners group, an individual in there posted about being in contact with Cooks to try to get them to do maybe like a limited run again on the side pipes that came out with years ago. Those Cook side pipes are extremely hard to find today, and if you do find them, you're gonna pay for them. I would love to have a set for this thing. So if they do end up doing like a group purchase for the Boss group, I will be getting a set of those side pipes, and then hopefully finish it off with the Cook's long tube headers as well. Outside of that is the typical kind of Coyote stuff. Oil pump gears are on the list, the head cooling mod, and then a one-piece drive shaft. All that stuff's on the list. I didn't get a chance to take this to the track like I wanted to because Pueblo Motorsports Park, their last Halloween race actually ended up being canceled due to the weather here. So our race season ended pretty quick with that happening, and yeah, wasn't ever able to get it to the track. So now it is just kind of trying to get everything in order to have it ready to go for this upcoming season. Usually Pueblo opens up for at least one spring run around spring break of March. So if they open that up, hopefully we'll have this down there ready to go. Pull into this gas station here. Oops, you know what? Okay, thought my fuel tank was on the other side for a minute. Hopefully this shows up okay. Just topped her off with gas. Got that track key idle going on. Outside of that, I'll probably insert a clip of I let Jalen drive the Boss today. Don't be too hard on him, guys. Two things in his defense. He is a ricer boy, and I didn't tell him what the rev limiter was on this thing. And then, of course, he wasn't trying to beat on it too hard since it's not his car. So I'll insert that clip. It's kind of funny. Don't mind me in the video. I feel like I was still kind of tired and still kind of waking up. But
it's definitely a different pull than a turbo.
you didn't even really get it. So when I came out that corner, I had the whole ass in fishtailing. I know. I was waiting for you. I was going to tell you about it. I did leave traction control on for you.
RPM.
What are you doing?
RPM can you go to?
Like 7?
Yeah, I was dropping to 8. That's why I was like that.
You probably did the gauge flash red at you? You probably hit my rev limiter.
Yeah, see? And
No, I don't take it that high. I take it like 7,000, 7,400. Did the whole gauge flash red at you?
I don't know that time. Probably. I told y'all to use the imports.
Yeah, this is why you can't drive American Muscle.
Yeah, I was looking down at 8, just ready to shift. Yeah, I think it hit the limiter, bro.
I don't know what you're doing. You can't drive.
Look, this is how you drive imports.
No.
High RPMs all the time.
So at my house, I did go ahead and I already picked up off of Facebook Marketplace another trunk for this car. I want to put the Laguna Seca wing on this, but I can't bring myself to drill holes in the actual Boss trunk. So I'm just I found like a GT trunk. It's gray right now. I'm gonna paint that, and then I'll drill holes in that one, and then we'll replace a deck lid and everything. Outside of that, guys, I've just been enjoying the car. When the weather's been nice, completely different feel from red, of course. My 2-valve guys, don't get discouraged. We are still going to do the 2-valve content with the 96. The Texas build is still going to happen. It is delayed. Of course, you know, we picked this thing up, and due to, I think I may have mentioned in the last video, I fully expected red to blow up this summer, and it didn't. It survived. It just needs a clutch again. So until that motor is done, we are just going to put a clutch in it and send it again. But that gives us an opportunity to get the 86 running. And little disclaimer, guys, I already made a pretty big purchase for this car, so that is going to probably be, I don't know when I'll officially like unveil it and show you guys like what it is, but something big did happen, guys. So just be on the lookout for that. Everything is in preparation for that, and I'm super excited. So guys, overall, I am extremely happy I ended up with the Boss. Looking back on it, because I was really looking at the 1314 Shelby's hard. Still want one, but I'm glad I ended up with the Boss. From the motor standpoint, the power is being able to handle, that the 5.8 blocks in the 1314 are hard to find and they're kind of expensive. So overall, this was the good, happy medium to me. It gives me the new car feel, but it doesn't have too much technology in there to where some of the newer Mustangs are. Like I said, I'm not a huge technology guy, and I thought about the new Mach 1 too, but for what the Mach 1 went in the quarter mile here in Denver at Vandermeer before they shut down, I feel like this will do the same thing. So, and this can, you know, handle the power that we're going to be putting into it in the future. So more content to come with this, guys. Please be sure to like, subscribe. I am on TikTok now. under _stable, so pretty much the same thing as a YouTube. I try to post on there once a morning, so just if you guys are kind of missing a little bit of stable content, you can check out TikTok if you want. Still active on Instagram too, here and there, but trying to get the TikTok over to kind of get more followers. Guys, we are close to 500 subscribers on YouTube, so please share, help me get there. And with that being said, we'll probably wrap up this video.